Have you ever left a conversation feeling completely drained, as if your energy was stolen, or your joy, energy, and positivity have been sucked out of you? It's not your imagination. Low vibrational people can sap your spiritual energy, leaving you exhausted and unbalanced. We've all encountered those who seem to radiate negativity and pull us into their gloom. In this video, we're diving into how these individuals impact your spiritual harmony and what you can do to protect yourself. Through sharing relatable experiences and practical strategies, we'll uncover the habits and mindsets that define low vibrational people and explore how to cultivate a higher vibrational life. Join me on this journey to self-awareness and empowerment. Let's protect our inner light and ensure it shines brightly, despite the negativity around us. Your journey to a higher vibrational life starts now. 1. Lack of gratitude. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you. It's about recognizing the good in your life. Without gratitude, it's like walking through a garden with a blindfold on, missing out on all the beauty. Practicing gratitude can shift your perspective, making you happier and more connected to life. Imagine waking up every morning, feeling the soft warmth of the sun on your face, hearing the cheerful chirping of birds outside your window, and smelling the fresh aroma of coffee brewing in the kitchen. These seemingly small moments are treasures that often go unnoticed when we rush through our days, focused on what we lack rather than what we have. Gratitude is the gentle reminder that amidst the chaos and challenges, there are countless blessings we can appreciate. It's the practice of pausing to acknowledge the abundance around us, whether it's the smile of a loved one, the comfort of a cozy home, or the joy of a shared laugh. Without gratitude, our lives can feel like a monotonous treadmill, where we're constantly chasing after something more, something better, and missing out on the beauty that already exists. Picture yourself walking through a vibrant, colorful garden. Flowers of every hue bloom around you, their scents mingling in the air. Butterflies dance from petal to petal, and birds sing sweet melodies. But instead of enjoying this paradise, you're wearing a blindfold, stumbling through without appreciating the wonders around you. This is what life is like without gratitude. We become blind to the everyday miracles, taking for granted the richness of our experiences. Practicing gratitude is about consciously choosing to lift that blindfold. It's about making a habit of noticing the good, no matter how small. Start by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand or life-changing. They could be as simple as the taste of your favorite meal, a kind word from a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. Over time, this practice can transform your mindset. You begin to focus more on what's right in your life, which brings a sense of contentment and happiness. Gratitude also deepens our connections with others. When we express appreciation for the people in our lives, it strengthens our relationships. It shows that we value and acknowledge their presence and contributions. A heartfelt thank you can brighten someone's day and create a ripple effect of positivity. Ultimately, gratitude is a powerful tool that can shift your perspective, helping you to see the world through a lens of abundance rather than scarcity. It connects you more deeply to the present moment, making life richer and more fulfilling. Embrace gratitude and watch as it transforms your experience of the world. 2. Living in the past. Imagine walking through a beautiful forest, but you're constantly looking back at the path you've already walked. You miss out on the present and the future. Living in the past is like that. Low vibrational people often dwell on their past, which chains them down and prevents them from experiencing the magic of the present moment. Think of the most enchanting forest you've ever seen. Towering trees form a lush canopy overhead, their leaves whispering in the breeze. The forest floor is a carpet of vibrant green moss, dotted with delicate wildflowers. Sunlight filters through the branches, casting dappled shadows that dance as you walk. The air is fresh, filled with the earthy scent of pine and the sweet aroma of blooming flowers. Now imagine that, as you walk through this forest, you keep looking over your shoulder, fixated on the path behind you. You stumble over roots and rocks, missing the wonders unfolding before you. You don't notice the deer grazing nearby, the rabbit hopping across your path, or the stream sparkling in the sunlight. Your focus on the past blinds you to the present beauty and the potential adventures that lie ahead. Living in the past is like this. It anchors you to memories and experiences that, while significant, no longer serve your present journey. Low vibrational people often dwell on their past, reliving old wounds, regrets, and missed opportunities. This constant backward gaze chains them to a time that has already passed, preventing them from fully experiencing the magic of the present moment and the possibilities of the future. The past shapes who we are, but it doesn't have to define our present or dictate our future. Clinging to past mistakes, grievances, or successes can be like carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones. It slows you down, tires you out, and keeps you from moving forward freely. By learning to let go of this burden, you can walk with a lighter step, more attuned to the here and now. Releasing the past involves forgiveness, both of others and yourself. It's about acknowledging what happened, understanding its impact, and then choosing to move forward. This doesn't mean forgetting or dismissing your experiences. It means integrating them into your life in a way that empowers you rather than holds you back. One way to start letting go is through mindfulness practices. Meditation can help you center yourself in the present moment, gently bringing your focus back whenever your mind drifts to past events. Journaling can also be a powerful tool, allowing you to express and process your feelings, then release them. Living fully in the present opens up a world of possibilities. It allows you to see the beauty in everyday moments, to seize new opportunities, and to build a future that excites and fulfills you. It's about embracing the now, appreciating where you are, and trusting the journey ahead. So, take a deep breath, look forward, and step into the present. The forest ahead is filled with wonders waiting to be discovered. 3. Ignoring the inner compass. Our intuition is a subtle guide, often drowned out by the noise of daily life. Ignoring this inner voice can lead you down unfulfilling paths. Trusting your intuition means trusting yourself, and it's crucial for aligning with your true purpose. Imagine you're on a journey through an unfamiliar land. You have a compass that always points you in the right direction, but it's small and quiet, easily overlooked in the hustle and bustle around you. Every so often, you glance at it, but the noise of the outside world, people's opinions, societal expectations, and the constant stream of information drowns out its subtle guidance. This compass is your intuition, your inner voice that knows your true desires and aligns with your deepest values. It's that gut feeling you get when something feels right or wrong, that quiet nudge steering you towards choices that resonate with your authentic self. However, in the fast-paced, noisy world we live in, it's easy to ignore this inner guide, leading us down paths that may be practical or socially accepted, but ultimately unfulfilling. Ignoring your intuition can result in a life that feels off balance, like wearing shoes that don't quite fit. You might achieve success by external standards, but inside, you feel a nagging sense of dissatisfaction. This disconnect happens because you're not aligned with your true purpose and values. To reconnect with your intuition, you need to quiet the external noise and tune into your inner world. This requires slowing down and creating space for reflection. Practices like meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature can help you tune into your intuition. These activities calm the mind and create a clear channel for your inner voice to be heard. Listening to your intuition also involves trusting yourself and your inner wisdom. It's about having the courage to follow that quiet nudge, even when it goes against the grain or defies logic. It means believing that you know what's best for you, even if it's not what others expect or advise. One powerful way to cultivate this trust is by reflecting on past experiences where you did listen to your intuition. Recall times when following your gut led to positive outcomes or protected you from harm. These memories reinforce the reliability of your inner compass. Trusting your intuition doesn't mean you won't face challenges or make mistakes. It means that you're navigating life in a way that's true to you, leading to deeper fulfillment and alignment with your purpose. It's about making choices that resonate with your authentic self, creating a life that feels rich and meaningful. So, the next time you feel that gentle nudge or hear that quiet voice within, take a moment to listen. Trust your inner compass. It's guiding you towards a life that aligns with your true self and your highest potential. Now, speaking of aligning with your highest potential, if you're looking to attract significant wealth effortlessly starting today, I have something exciting to share with you. There's a link in the comments below that unveils some truly shocking wealth secrets revealed by a rogue NASA scientist. These insights could transform your financial life. Take a moment to check it out, and let's continue this journey together towards abundance and fulfillment. Now let's get back into the exploration. 4. Blame games. The power-draining habit. Blaming others for your problems might feel good in the moment, but it actually keeps you stuck. When you blame others, you give away your power. Taking responsibility for your own actions and decisions empowers you to grow and change. Imagine you're on a long journey, carrying a backpack filled with all your essentials. Along the way, you encounter various challenges, some rough terrain, unexpected detours, and moments of fatigue. It's easy to look at these obstacles and think, if only someone else had packed better supplies for me, or if that person hadn't missiled me, I'd be further along. This blame game feels comforting at first because it absolves you of responsibility, but it also leaves you powerless, stuck on the path with no way forward. Blaming others is a habit that many of us fall into, often without realizing it. It's an instinctive reaction to discomfort and disappointment. But what if, instead of pointing fingers, you looked inside your backpack and realized you have the tools to navigate these challenges yourself? What if you discovered that by taking responsibility, you could change the course of your journey? Consider a time in your life when things didn't go as planned. Maybe you missed an opportunity at work, had a falling out with a friend, or struggled to achieve a personal goal. It's natural to feel frustrated and look for someone or something to blame. However, this mindset keeps you anchored to the problem rather than moving towards a solution. When you blame others, you give away your power to influence your own life. You become a passenger rather than the driver of your journey. Taking responsibility, on the other hand, is like taking the wheel of your car. It empowers you to steer in a new direction, to learn from your mistakes, and to grow from your experiences. This shift in perspective requires courage and honesty. It means acknowledging your role in the situation and being willing to make changes. It's not about blaming yourself harshly, but about understanding that you have the power to respond differently. This self-awareness opens up new possibilities for growth and improvement. Imagine a scenario where you missed a deadline at work. Blaming a coworker for not providing information on time might feel justified, but it leaves you feeling helpless and resentful. Instead, by taking responsibility, you might recognize areas where you could have communicated more effectively or managed your time better. This insight empowers you to make changes and avoid similar issues in the future. Taking responsibility transforms challenges into opportunities for growth. It helps you develop resilience, problem-solving skills, and a proactive mindset. It allows you to reclaim your power and chart a new course towards your goals. So, the next time you're tempted to play the blame game, pause and ask yourself, what can I do to change this situation? Embrace the power within you to take responsibility for your actions and decisions. It's a path that leads to personal growth, empowerment, and lasting change. 5. Breaking free from envy and jealousy. Envy and jealousy are toxic emotions rooted in comparison and discontent. They prevent you from appreciating your own life and sour your relationships. Cultivating contentment and celebrating others' successes can transform these feelings into inspiration. Picture a lush garden filled with flowers of every kind: roses, daisies, tulips, and sunflowers. Each flower is unique, blooming in its own time and adding its distinct beauty to the garden. Now, imagine a single flower feeling envious of another's vibrant colors or taller stems. This flower begins to wilt, its energy sapped by jealousy, missing out on its own unique beauty and the role it plays in the garden's overall harmony. Envy and jealousy work in much the same way. They are toxic emotions that stem from comparing ourselves to others and feeling inadequate as a result. When we see someone else's success, beauty, or happiness, it's easy to feel a pang of jealousy, thinking, "Why don't I have that?" Or, "Why can't my life be like theirs?" These feelings can drain our joy, poison our relationships, and keep us from appreciating our own unique journey. Think about a time when you felt envious of someone else. Perhaps a friend received a promotion at work, bought a new house, or seemed to have the perfect relationship. While it's natural to experience these feelings, allowing them to fester can lead to bitterness and dissatisfaction with your own life. Envy creates a barrier between you and others, making it difficult to form genuine connections and celebrate their successes. The key to breaking free from envy and jealousy lies in cultivating contentment and gratitude. Start by focusing on your own strengths and achievements. Make a habit of acknowledging your progress, no matter how small. Celebrate your victories and appreciate the unique qualities that make you who you are. Another powerful antidote to envy is to shift your perspective from comparison to inspiration. Instead of seeing others' successes as a threat, view them as proof of what's possible. Let their achievements inspire you to pursue your own goals and dreams. Celebrate their successes genuinely, knowing that their journey is not a reflection of your worth or potential. Practicing gratitude can also transform feelings of envy. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down things you're thankful for each day. This practice helps you focus on the abundance in your own life, reducing the urge to compare yourself to others. Over time, you'll find that you're more content and at peace with your own journey. Relationships improve dramatically when you let go of envy. You become more supportive, compassionate, and understanding. This shift fosters deeper connections and mutual growth. By celebrating others' successes, you create a positive, uplifting environment where everyone can thrive. So, the next time you feel the sting of envy, pause and reflect. Acknowledge the emotion, but don't let it take root. Focus on your own path, practice gratitude, and let the successes of others inspire you. Breaking free from envy and jealousy opens the door to a more fulfilling and harmonious life. 6. The mirage of material. Chasing material wealth is like building a house on sand. It's unstable and never truly fulfilling. True happiness comes from within, from spiritual peace and growth. Material possessions can make life comfortable, but they won't bring lasting joy. Imagine standing in the middle of a vast desert, the sun blazing down, and your throat parched with thirst. In the distance, you see a shimmering oasis. You rush towards it, your heart pounding with hope, only to find that it's a mirage, a deceptive illusion. Chasing material wealth is much like this pursuit. It promises fulfillment and happiness, but when you reach it, you often find it lacks the depth and satisfaction you were seeking. Material possessions can indeed bring comfort and convenience. A new car, a beautiful home, stylish clothes, and the latest gadgets can enhance our lives in many ways. However, the happiness these items provide is often fleeting. Like the mirage in the desert, they give the illusion of lasting fulfillment, but the deeper, more enduring joy remains out of reach. Reflect on a time when you acquired something you deeply desired: a new phone, a luxury vacation, or a coveted piece of jewelry. The excitement and satisfaction were palpable at first, but over time, the novelty wore off, and you found yourself seeking the next thing to chase. This cycle of desire and temporary satisfaction keeps you in a constant state of wanting more, never truly content with what you have. True happiness, the kind that fills your heart with peace and contentment, comes from within. It arises from spiritual growth, self-awareness, and a sense of purpose. When you cultivate inner peace and connect with your authentic self, you discover that your worth isn't tied to your possessions or external achievements. Consider the joy of spending time with loved ones, engaging in a meaningful conversation, or losing yourself in a creative endeavor. These moments, rich with connection and purpose, provide a deeper sense of fulfillment than any material possession can offer. They nourish your soul and create lasting memories that enrich your life. To shift your focus from material wealth to inner fulfillment, start by simplifying your life. Declutter your space, letting go of items that no longer serve you. This process can be both liberating and revealing, helping you to understand what truly matters to you. Next, invest in experiences rather than things. Travel, learn new skills, and spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. These experiences create lasting joy and personal growth, far beyond the temporary pleasure of acquiring new possessions. Cultivating gratitude is also essential. When you appreciate what you have, you realize that abundance isn't about accumulating more, but about recognizing the richness of your current life. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's missing to what's present, fostering a sense of contentment and peace. Lastly, engage in spiritual practices that nurture your inner self. Meditation, prayer, and mindfulness can help you connect with your deeper purpose and find peace within. These practices guide you towards a life of meaning and fulfillment, grounded in spiritual wealth rather than material accumulation. Remember, building a life on material possessions is like building a house on sand, unstable and prone to collapse. True happiness and fulfillment come from within, from spiritual peace and growth. Embrace this inner journey, and you'll find a lasting joy that transcends the fleeting allure of material wealth. 7. Clinging to pain identity. Defining yourself by your past pain distorts your view of life. Holding on to a pain identity keeps you stuck in a cycle of suffering. Letting go of this identity means rewriting your story, focusing on your strength and resilience, and living in the present. Imagine a person carrying a heavy backpack filled with stones, each one representing a painful memory or past hurt. Every step they take is burdened by the weight of these stones, making it difficult to move forward. This is what it's like to cling to a pain identity. When you define yourself by your past pain, you carry that burden with you everywhere, affecting how you see yourself and the world around you. Think about a time in your life when you experienced significant pain. It could have been a breakup, the loss of a loved one, a betrayal, or a failure. These experiences are incredibly impactful and can shape how we see ourselves. It's natural to feel defined by these moments because they are deeply emotional and memorable. However, holding on to them as the core of your identity can keep you trapped in a cycle of suffering. Consider someone who was betrayed by a close friend. The pain of that betrayal is immense, and it's easy to start seeing the world through the lens of that hurt. Trust becomes difficult, and relationships are viewed with suspicion. This pain identity creates a distorted view of life, where every interaction is colored by the fear of being hurt again. Letting go of a pain identity doesn't mean forgetting what happened or minimizing your experience. It means choosing to see yourself as more than your pain. It's about acknowledging your strength and resilience, the fact that you survived and can thrive despite what happened. Rewriting your story involves shifting the focus from what you endured to how you overcame it. Think of a scar on your body. It's a reminder of a wound that once was, but it also symbolizes healing. The same goes for emotional scars. They are part of your story, but they don't have to define you. Each time you choose to live in the present, focusing on your strengths and the positives in your life, you lighten the load of that backpack filled with stones. One powerful way to start this process is through self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a dear friend who is hurting. Acknowledge your pain, but also recognize your courage in facing it. Journaling can be a helpful tool in this process. Write about your experiences, but also about your growth, your strengths, and your dreams for the future. Practicing mindfulness can also help. Mindfulness encourages you to stay present, to experience life as it is now, rather than being lost in past pain. When you find your mind drifting to past hurts, gently bring it back to the present moment. Notice the beauty around you, the simple joys, and the peace that comes from being fully present. Surround yourself with supportive people who see you for who you are now, not just who you were. Their positive energy can help reinforce your new, more empowered identity. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, allowing you to build new, positive memories and experiences. Ultimately, letting go of a pain identity is about reclaiming your power and choosing to live a life defined by your strengths and resilience. It's about seeing yourself as a whole person, not just a collection of past wounds. By focusing on your growth and living in the present, you create a new narrative for your life, one that is filled with hope, strength, and endless possibilities. In conclusion, by recognizing and addressing these low vibrational habits, you can free yourself from their negative impact. Embrace the present, practice gratitude, take responsibility, trust your intuition, value spiritual growth over material possessions, transform envy into admiration, and let go of past pain. Your journey to a higher vibrational life starts now. Life is a journey filled with countless opportunities for growth and transformation. By acknowledging and actively working on these low vibrational habits, you open the door to a richer, more fulfilling existence. Embracing the present allows you to fully experience and appreciate the beauty of each moment, while practicing gratitude shifts your focus to the abundance already in your life. Taking responsibility for your actions and decisions empowers you to steer your life in the direction you desire. Trusting your intuition connects you with your inner wisdom, guiding you toward choices that align with your true self. Prioritizing spiritual growth over material possessions leads to lasting happiness and peace, as true fulfillment comes from within. Transforming envy into admiration turns a potentially destructive emotion into a source of inspiration and connection with others. And finally, letting go of past pain frees you from the chains of suffering, allowing you to rewrite your story and live a life defined by resilience and strength. Your journey to a higher vibrational life is a continuous process of self-discovery and improvement. It's about making conscious choices every day to align with your higher self and to live authentically. As you embark on this path, remember that every step you take brings you closer to a state of harmony, joy, and true fulfillment. The journey to a higher vibrational life starts now, and it's a beautiful adventure waiting to unfold. As we come to the end of this journey, I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you struggled with defining yourself by past pain? What steps have you taken to break free and rewrite your story? Your insights can inspire others on their own journey of healing and growth. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Together, let's create a community of support and empowerment as we navigate life's challenges and embrace our journey towards spiritual harmony and personal growth. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay empowered and keep shining your light brightly.